Lesson 1: Planning a trip.
That's a perfect idea. I'll check for flights departing next month and see what deals I can find.
That sounds great. Planning ahead can really save us money and make the trip smoother.
Exactly. I'll look for the best options that fit our schedule and budget.
Yes, and if we find a good deal, we should definitely book it quickly to secure our spots.
Absolutely. The sooner we book, the better chance we have of getting the flights we want.
Plus, it gives us more time to plan our itinerary and figure out what we want to do once we arrive.
I can't wait. Exploring a new destination together will be such an adventure.
Yes, and I love the thrill of discovering new places and creating memories.
Let's make this trip unforgettable by planning every detail just right.
Lesson 2: Shopping convenience.
Yes, it's very convenient that they have a wide variety of products available.
Absolutely. It makes shopping so much easier when you can find everything in one place.
I love that I can get groceries, household items, and even personal care products all in one trip.
Yes, it saves a lot of time and effort, especially on busy days when I have a lot to do.
Plus, having a diverse selection means we can try new brands and products that we might not have considered before.
Exactly. It's always exciting to discover new favorites while shopping.
And the convenience of having everything at our fingertips makes it much less stressful.
Yes, it really enhances the overall shopping experience and makes it enjoyable.
Let's take advantage of that convenience and stock up on everything we need soon.
Lesson 3: Trekking adventure.
Trekking through the lush jungles in Chiang sounds adventurous, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. I can only imagine how beautiful and vibrant the scenery must be.
Yes, the combination of greenery, wildlife, and fresh air would create an unforgettable experience.
How long do you think we should plan for the trek? I want to make sure we have enough time to explore.
I think a few days would be ideal to fully immerse ourselves in the surroundings and enjoy the adventure.
That sounds perfect. It gives us the chance to see everything without feeling rushed.
Plus, we can take our time to appreciate the small details of nature along the way.
Yes, and maybe even take some photos to capture the memories of our journey.
Let's start planning the details and make sure we're prepared for this exciting trek.
Lesson 4: Claiming insurance.
Yes, luckily I did remember to purchase insurance for my belongings, so I'll have to make a claim once I'm back home.
That's a relief. It's always a good idea to have insurance, especially when traveling.
Absolutely. It provides peace of mind knowing that I'm covered in case something goes wrong.
Exactly. What happened that made you decide to file a claim?
I accidentally damaged my laptop while trying to fit it into my bag during a hectic moment at the airport.
Oh no. I can imagine how stressful that must have been, especially with all the hustle and bustle.
Yes, it was quite chaotic, but at least I know I can recover some of the costs through my insurance.
That's a great way to look at it. It's always better to be prepared for unexpected situations.
Definitely. I'll make sure to keep all the necessary documents ready for the claim process.
Lesson 5: Chicago Attractions.
Chicago has so many amazing attractions, including the Art Institute of Chicago and the Field Museum of Natural History.
Yes, both places are incredible. The Art Institute has such a vast collection of artwork from various periods.
Absolutely. I love how you can see everything from Impressionist masterpieces to modern art all in one place.
And the Field Museum is fascinating too, especially with its exhibits on dinosaurs and ancient cultures.
Yes, it's like a journey through time, and the artifacts are truly captivating.
I could spend hours in both places, exploring the exhibits and learning new things.
For sure. There's always something new to discover, making each visit a unique experience.
Plus, the architecture in Chicago itself is stunning, adding to the overall charm of the city.
Definitely. Let's plan a day to explore both attractions and take in everything they have to offer.
Lesson 6: Workout Routine.
How often do you work out? I've been trying to stay consistent with my routine lately.
I exercise 3 times a week, which helps me maintain my energy and overall health.
That's great. I find that regular exercise really boosts my mood and productivity.
Absolutely. It's amazing how even a short workout can make a difference in how I feel throughout the day.
Yes, I try to mix it up with different activities like running, cycling, and yoga to keep things interesting.
That's a smart approach. Variety can help prevent boredom and work different muscle groups.
Exactly. Plus, it keeps me motivated to try new things and challenge myself.
I agree. Let's encourage each other to stick to our routines and maybe even work out together.
That sounds like a plan. Having a workout buddy can make exercising more enjoyable.
Lesson 7: Caribbean Exploration.
The coasts of the Caribbean Sea are stunning, but the stories of gold in the interior tempted explorers to venture inland.
That's so true. The lure of treasure has driven many adventurers throughout history to seek their fortunes.
Yes, those explorers asked the indigenous people about the locations of gold, leading to significant encounters.
Exactly. It's fascinating to think about how these interactions shaped the history of the region.
And the impact on both the explorers and the indigenous populations was profound and often tragic.
Absolutely. It serves as a reminder of the complex histories that intertwine exploration and colonization.
I think it's important to learn from these stories to understand the broader implications of exploration.
Definitely. History teaches us valuable lessons about humanity and our interactions with one another.
Let's dive deeper into these historical accounts and discover more about the Caribbean's past.
Lesson 8: Payment Details.
Of course. May I have your card details to process the payment?
Sure. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 90.
Great, thank you. I'll make sure everything is secure during the transaction.
I appreciate that. It's always good to know that my information will be handled safely.
Absolutely. We take privacy very seriously, ensuring that all data is protected.
That's reassuring to hear. It's important to feel confident when making online transactions.
Yes, and once the payment is processed, you'll receive a confirmation email right away.
Perfect. I'll keep an eye out for that confirmation to ensure everything went through smoothly.
If you have any questions afterward, feel free to reach out.
Lesson 9, Grocery List.
Good to know. Now let's move on to vegetables. I need carrots, broccoli, and a few other essentials.
That sounds like a solid list. Carrots and broccoli are great for a healthy diet.
Yes, they're not only nutritious but also versatile for various dishes.
Exactly. You can roast them, steam them, or even add them to soups for extra flavor.
Plus, they're perfect for snacking, especially when you pair them with hummus.
That's true. I love having healthy snacks on hand to munch on throughout the day.
Let's make sure we don't forget any other vegetables we might need for the week.
Definitely. A well-stocked fridge makes meal planning so much easier.
I'm excited to try out new recipes with all these fresh ingredients.
Lesson 10, Influences on Behavior.
Some people may speak too much when they're under the influence, which can lead to unexpected situations.
Yes, it's interesting how alcohol or other substances can alter a person's behavior dramatically.
Absolutely. Some individuals become aggressive or depressed, showcasing a wide range of reactions.
It's a reminder of how important it is to know our limits and be responsible.
Definitely. Understanding how substances affect us can help prevent negative outcomes.
Yes, and it's crucial to look out for friends and ensure they're safe when they're in that state.
I agree. Encouraging open conversations about these topics can lead to better awareness.
Exactly. It's all about fostering a supportive environment for everyone.
Let's make sure to have these discussions with our peers, promoting healthy choices.
Lesson 11, Sending Postcards.
Hey, have you ever sent a postcard before? It's such a nice way to keep in touch with family and friends.
Yes, I have. There's something special about receiving a handwritten note from someone.
Absolutely. It adds a personal touch that digital messages just can't replicate.
Exactly. I love how postcards capture a moment in time and a specific place.
Yes, they often include beautiful images that remind us of our travels and experiences.
And it's fun to choose a postcard that reflects the destination you're visiting.
Definitely. It makes the act of sending a postcard even more meaningful.
Let's make it a point to send postcards during our next trip, creating lasting memories for others.
I'm all in. It will be a wonderful way to share our adventures with those we care about.
Lesson 12, Vaccinations Importance.
Have you had your checkup? These injections called vaccinations are crucial for preventing illnesses.
Yes, I just got mine. Vaccinations help protect not only ourselves but also the community.
Exactly. They work by training our immune system to recognize and fight off specific pathogens.
It's fascinating how modern medicine has advanced to make these preventative measures possible.
Absolutely. Vaccinations have played a significant role in controlling outbreaks and saving lives.
Yes, and it's essential for everyone to stay informed about the vaccines available.
I agree. It's a collective responsibility to ensure the health of our communities.
Let's continue to advocate for vaccinations and encourage others to stay up to date.
Definitely. Together, we can contribute to a healthier future for everyone.
Lesson 13, Project Deadlines.
We should discuss the deliverables and their deadlines to ensure everything stays on track.
Yes, that's essential. Setting clear deadlines helps everyone understand their responsibilities.
Absolutely. It allows us to manage our time effectively and avoid last-minute rushes.
Plus, when everyone knows what to expect, it creates a smoother workflow for the entire team.
I agree. Let's aim to have the first draft completed by the end of the month.
That sounds like a solid plan. It gives us enough time to review and make adjustments as needed.
Yes, and regular check-ins will help us stay aligned and address any challenges promptly.
Definitely. Communication is key to ensuring the project's success.
Let's outline our goals and share them with the team to keep everyone informed.
Lesson 14, Exercise Habits.
You know, I've been reading about how some pets enjoy exercise, especially those that love running on a wheel, but it's interesting to think about how a small cage is often enough for them.
Absolutely. It's fascinating how even in limited space, animals can find ways to stay active and entertained.
Yes, many small pets, like hamsters, thrive in environments where they have the opportunity to run and explore, making the most of their surroundings.
That's true. It's amazing how their instincts drive them to exercise, even in a confined space.
And it's a reminder that physical activity is universal, whether for humans or animals, we all need some form of movement to stay healthy.
Exactly. I think it's important to create environments that encourage exercise, regardless of size or space.
For sure. Plus, observing these animals can teach us a lot about the importance of play and activity in our lives.
Yes, we could all benefit from integrating more movement into our daily routines, just like those tiny athletes.
Let's make it a goal to stay active and inspire others to do the same, no matter where we are.
Lesson 15, Home Essentials.
In our new place, there is a dining table and chairs, which makes it feel so much more inviting for gatherings.
That's wonderful. A dining area is essential for sharing meals and creating memories with friends and family.
Absolutely. It's where conversations flow and connections deepen, making it the heart of the home.
And I noticed there is also a washroom or bathroom close by, which adds to the convenience of the space.
Yes, having a well-placed bathroom is crucial, especially when entertaining guests.
I agree. It's those little details that make a home functional and comfortable.
For sure. I can already imagine hosting dinner parties and enjoying long conversations around that table.
That sounds delightful. Let's make sure to decorate the space to reflect our style and make it even cozier.
Definitely. A welcoming atmosphere will encourage everyone to feel at home.
Lesson 16, Party Planning.
Great news! They have dishes too, so we won't need to worry about that for the party.
Perfect. It makes planning so much easier when we don't have to think about bringing our own dinnerware.
Absolutely. That means we can focus on the fun parts, like the food and decorations.
Yes. Should we send out invitations soon to ensure everyone has time to RSVP?
Definitely. The sooner we send them, the better chance we have of getting everyone together for the celebration.
I agree. It'll be nice to see our friends and enjoy a good time together.
Plus, having enough time to plan activities and menu items will make the gathering even more enjoyable.
Exactly. Let's finalize the details and get those invitations out as soon as possible.
I can't wait. This party is going to be a blast.
Lesson 17, Business Partnership.
Absolutely. I propose we discuss a potential business partnership that could be mutually beneficial.
That sounds intriguing. I'm always open to exploring new opportunities that can lead to growth and success.
Yes, I believe combining our strengths could create a powerful synergy in the market.
I agree. By leveraging our respective skills, we can achieve more than we could individually.
Exactly. Let's outline our goals and see how we can align our visions for this partnership.
That's a great idea. Having a clear understanding will help us navigate the process smoothly.
I think it's important to also discuss our expectations and the roles we envision for each of us.
Yes, transparency is key to building a strong foundation for any partnership.
Let's schedule a time to dive deeper into this and explore the possibilities together.
Lesson 18, Island Adventure.
I recently visited an island, and it was truly breathtaking. The views and the atmosphere were unlike anything I've experienced.
That sounds amazing. I can only imagine the beauty of the landscapes and the tranquility of being surrounded by nature.
Yes, the lush greenery and crystal clear waters created such a serene environment.
I would love to hear more about your experience. Did you get a chance to explore the local culture as well?
Absolutely. I immersed myself in the local traditions, which added so much depth to the visit.
That's wonderful. Experiencing the culture really enhances the travel experience.
Yes, it gives you a deeper appreciation for the place and its people.
I'm so inspired. It sounds like a trip filled with adventure and discovery.
I can't wait to share all the details with you. Let's plan a trip together someday.
Lesson 19: Financial Planning.
When discussing our plans, it's essential to consider how we are going to operate on a budget and financial terms.
Absolutely. Being mindful of our finances will help us make informed decisions and avoid unnecessary stress.
Yes, I believe we need to ensure the financials are clearly outlined before moving forward with any projects.
That's a great point. A well-structured budget will guide us in allocating resources effectively.
Exactly. It's important to track our expenses and adjust as needed to stay on course.
And having a contingency plan is wise in case unexpected costs arise.
I agree. Let's create a comprehensive financial plan that covers all aspects of our project.
Yes, this will not only keep us organized but also help us achieve our goals efficiently.
I'm looking forward to collaborating on this and making sure we set ourselves up for success.
Lesson 20: Grocery Routine.
Going to the grocery store each week is part of my routine, and I find it quite enjoyable.
That's great. I think regular trips to the grocery store help keep my kitchen stocked with fresh ingredients.
Yes, it allows you to plan meals better and avoid last-minute takeout.
Absolutely. Plus, I love discovering new products and seasonal items during my visits.
Exactly. Each trip feels like a mini adventure, especially when I find something unique to try.
I agree. It's also a chance to support local farmers and markets when possible.
Yes, that makes shopping feel even more rewarding. Let's plan a grocery trip together soon.
I'd love that. It'll be fun to explore and pick out our favorite items.
I can't wait. Good food starts with good ingredients.
Lesson 21: Airport Travel.
It usually takes around 30 minutes to get to the airport, depending on traffic, which is quite convenient.
That's good to know. A short travel time makes the whole process much less stressful.
Absolutely. I appreciate having that buffer, especially when catching a flight.
Yes, and knowing the route helps in planning our departure time to avoid any last-minute rush.
Exactly. I always aim to arrive early to allow for security checks and other procedures.
That's wise. It's better to be safe than sorry, especially with potential delays.
I agree. Let's make sure we give ourselves plenty of time before our next trip.
Definitely. A smooth start to a journey can set the tone for the whole experience.
I'm looking forward to our next adventure.
Lesson 22: Equality Principle.
We really need to etch into our governmental commandments the simple rule: thou shalt not sin against equality.
Absolutely. It's a fundamental principle that should guide our actions and policies at every level.
Yes, promoting equality is essential for building a just and fair society.
I agree. It's important for everyone to be treated with respect and dignity, regardless of their background.
Exactly. Creating a culture of inclusivity not only benefits individuals but strengthens communities as a whole.
Yes, and we must actively work to dismantle systemic barriers that prevent equality.
I believe education and awareness are key in fostering understanding among diverse groups.
Absolutely. Encouraging open dialogue can help bridge gaps and promote empathy.
Let's make it our mission to advocate for equality in our daily lives and inspire others to do the same.
Lesson 23: Cultural Diversity.
The many cultures of the world differ in a great variety of ways, and one of the most interesting ways in which cultures vary is through their traditions.
Yes, it's fascinating to see how customs and practices shape the identities of different communities.
Absolutely. Each culture has its own unique celebrations, rituals, and beliefs that reflect its history and values.
I agree. It's what makes traveling so enriching. We get to experience these traditions firsthand.
Yes, and understanding these differences can foster mutual respect and appreciation among people.
Exactly. It's important to embrace diversity and learn from one another's experiences.
I think sharing stories and traditions can help break down stereotypes and build connections.
Absolutely. Let's explore more about various cultures and celebrate their uniqueness together.
I'm excited. The world is full of incredible stories waiting to be discovered.
Lesson 24: Shopping Discounts.
I just found a good discount on my dress, which is such a pleasant surprise.
That's amazing. Discounts always make shopping feel more rewarding, don't you think?
Absolutely. It's like finding a little treasure that makes the purchase even more special.
Yes. I love when I can get something I really want without breaking the bank.
Exactly. I'll definitely check it out too. It sounds like a great opportunity.
You should. Finding a good deal can sometimes lead to unexpected fashion choices.
True. Plus, it's nice to feel like you've gotten value for your money,
Yes, and who doesn't love a reason to celebrate a great find?
right? Let's make a plan to go shopping together and see if we can find more deals.
Lesson 25: Advocacy for the Deaf.
She met with presidents and prime ministers, advocating to improve conditions for people who were deaf or hard of hearing.
That's truly inspiring. It takes a lot of courage to speak up for those who often go unheard.
Absolutely. Her determination to make a difference shows how influential one person can be.
Yes, and it highlights the importance of accessibility and inclusion in society.
Exactly. By meeting with leaders, she brought attention to issues that need immediate action.
I admire her commitment to creating a better world for those who face challenges every day.
It's a reminder that advocacy can lead to real change when we have passionate individuals fighting for a cause.
Yes. I think we all have a role in supporting equal rights and opportunities for everyone.
Let's make it a point to educate ourselves and others about these important issues.
Lesson 26, Inquiring about services.
Sure, I'll give them a call or send an email to inquire about their availability and rates.
That sounds like a plan. It's always good to gather information before making any decisions.
Exactly. Knowing their rates will help us budget accordingly and find the best options.
Yes, and it's also helpful to ask about any special packages or discounts they might offer.
Absolutely. Sometimes, they have promotions that can make a significant difference.
Plus, getting a feel for their customer service is essential to ensure we're in good hands.
I agree. A friendly and responsive team can make all the difference in planning.
Let's make sure to compare a few options before settling on anything.
Definitely. That way, we can make the most informed choice possible.
Lesson 27, Yellowstone's early visitors.
They set aside these lands as a public park, which was a visionary decision for future generations.
Absolutely. But why were the early visitors to Yellowstone so impressed by its beauty?
It was the stunning geothermal features and diverse wildlife that captivated their imaginations.
Yes, the geysers and hot springs must have been a sight to behold, unlike anything they had ever seen.
Exactly. Many visitors were astonished by the vibrant colors and unique landscapes.
And the variety of animals, from bison to bears, added to the park's allure.
It truly showcased the natural wonders of the American landscape.
I think it's incredible how those early experiences laid the groundwork for conservation efforts.
Yes, it highlights the importance of protecting our natural treasures for future generations.
Lesson 28, Laundry amenities.
Yes, we provide iron and ironing boards in the laundry room, which is so convenient.
That's great to hear. It makes it so much easier to keep our clothes looking sharp while traveling.
Absolutely. Having those amenities available can make a big difference in how we feel about our appearance.
Yes, and it's a nice touch that adds to the overall comfort of our stay.
For sure. It's the little things that can enhance our experience significantly.
I agree. Let's make sure to take advantage of those facilities to keep our outfits fresh.
Definitely. Looking good can boost our confidence, especially during our trip.
Yes, and it's always nice to arrive at events looking polished and put together.
Let's plan our outfits accordingly and make sure we have everything we need.
Lesson 29, A humorous moment.
He would get mixed up and stand on his toes again. The man laughed about it, making it a light-hearted moment.
That sounds amusing. It's always fun when people can laugh at themselves in those silly situations.
Absolutely. It shows a great sense of humor and the ability to take life lightly.
Yes, those moments often bring people closer together, don't you think?
Definitely. Sharing a laugh can turn an awkward situation into a memorable one.
I love how humor can diffuse tension and make everything feel more relaxed.
Exactly. It's a reminder that we shouldn't take ourselves too seriously all the time.
Yes. Embracing the lighter side of life can lead to a more joyful experience.
Let's make sure to keep our sense of humor alive during our adventures.
Lesson 30: Exploring Gadgets.
Me too. It's going to be a great day exploring the latest gadgets at the Tech Expo.
I'm excited. There's always something new and innovative to discover at these events.
Absolutely. I love seeing how technology evolves and what creative solutions are presented.
Yes, and it's fascinating to think about how these gadgets can enhance our everyday lives.
For sure. I'm particularly interested in the new smart home devices that are becoming popular.
Oh, me too. They can really simplify tasks and improve efficiency at home.
Exactly. Let's make sure to take notes on the ones we find most interesting.
Definitely. It'll help us remember the options when we consider making purchases later.
I can't wait to see what the future holds for technology.